Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good evening. So right now we're going to do some legendary draft. And so yeah, let's hop right in. Currently we are doing this legendary draft because there is a quest in the Animus that requires us to spend some gems. And so right now I've done a little bit of the battles. I'm pretty happy with the squad I have so far. And so that's why I'm bringing it over here. And so hopefully we can get a good run, get some gems back, and continue on with the legendary draft spending. So yeah, let's hop right in. Okay, we are facing a Spider Queen. The Spider Queen has some poison, some kill all wounded skills, and then also some extra witch summons. I wonder if I have the ability to show my squad. I cannot. However, it looks like I remember hearing that you could actually see their squad when you go into League. Or not League, rather, but this is the squad that they're using. So they do have a little bit of ways to actually wipe out a lot of our heroes using the Goliath and then also the summons. I guess we'll have to do our best in order to stop them there. I'm going to start with our hero Charon on D3, getting some extra attack wounds, and then also dealing some extra chaos damage. Okay, so it looks like it is that actual setup, so that's good to hear. We have this Amaterasu Eternal Sun with some mental shield, also giving some negative attack to our range heroes when they come into play. Do you want to, let's see, we'll get a little bit of protection. Can look to clear that out. Yeah, we're going to look to silence this hero because we do have a lot of range heroes in our own way. So we'll go with Regardus Diplius, which has some silence when attacks. Yeah. Okay, we get some mental shield. We also get some protection here. We'll go with our damage skill in order to get rid of also this Cern and Archdruid, which will summon a Manning Vanicuri, which will also do some reflect damage. And then we'll also, let's see... You know, we are going to get Mental Shield on our next hero, so let's go next with this Grace here on B2. I'm setting up for the 7 extra attacks based upon the number of heroes that are destroyed. Okay, we have this Morgan the Sea Tusk here with some attack, steal, also counter attack, and also setting the attack of the hero to 1. Not quite there yet with our skill. Can actually combo this over here. We can actually wait one more turn. This will be good. Let's go with the Justia here on A2. And reason for the Justia is just so we can give Mist to another hero once it comes into play, which in this case will actually stop the Morgan the Sea Tusk. Right, so at this point we do have the Freddy Lord of Terror doing some curse to our heroes, also has the ability to come back. We're going to go with our Soulbinders. And see, setting the attack of the hero here to 1. That is okay. We actually do have 7 extra attacks now. And what we're going to do is make sure that we don't potentially get run over by the Freddy once he comes back. So we'll go with this Blair here on C2. We have our extra attacks going. And the bleeding did not hit the Grace. So yeah, we didn't see the Freddy come back. But yeah, so that was OldBeaver. Alright, so yeah, let's keep going. Okay, we are facing a Morgoth. The Morgoth has some passive damage to our Warlord. We have the damage skill to our heroes, and then also the Soulbinders that help us deal random damage. I do want to protect as many of our heroes as possible, and we do need to account for that damage skill. So we are going to start with, let's see, we'll start with a hero with high... Ooh. Let's actually start with a hero with high health. So we'll go over here on D1. The Necromaster Lich here that we summon will actually get a health boost whenever an enemy dies. And then we'll be able to get around that. We have the All Prince of Sands here giving negative attack to our heroes when he dies. Also gives miss. And that negative attack will actually help us out against that damage skill. If we can clear this out now, that'll be good. And we currently don't have anything for it, but suppose we could... we do have some random damage with our Grace, so let's see, 13 times 7 is 91, plus that. Oh, that'll be enough. Yeah. There you can see, we do give an attack boost over to our heroes, that is fine. We do have a health boost over here. Okay, we have the Yorick the Risen one here with some Reborn, also some damage to heroes in the line. We don't have anything to get rid of this now, but we can, let's see, we can actually protect some of our heroes. Let's go next with this Blair here on B1. We'll set the ranged health of the Yorick to 5. And Oh, Reborn doesn't count as another hero coming back into play. That's a bummer. Oh, it's for us, not for them. Never mind. Okay, well that is fine. We did draw out the Deadlord over here with some zombies. We're going to go with our damage skill to clear these out. And then, let's see. Could look to clear out heroes. We'll go with... Let's see, since those are going to be destroyed. We'll go with the Hoodoo here on B1. And I went with the Hoodoo because we get this extra totem. And that totem will allow us to heal and also give us a damage boost. Let's see. We have the ARIOCH Nemesis weapon here with some bleeding, also invulnerability. Don't have anything to clear this out. We could... I don't want to give bleeding to our heroes, so we'll actually go with... Although we're low on health. This is bad. Alright, so we'll do our soul binders at least, and then we'll go with... the... Oh, hold on. We could do some random damage that way. That'll be good. Yeah, I think this will actually help us a little more. Though, let's see, how much is the bleeding? It's 68. Alright, never mind. I'll actually have to do it. There, damage there. Poison there. Actually, we'll go with this melee hero over here on A3. We'll let our Soulbinder clear this out, and then we'll get an attack boost. We got the random damage with our Ogork, so that is good. Okay, so we have the Justia over here with some miss to some of our heroes. I still want to be able to deal damage, and I do want to be able to block. If we summon another hero, we could potentially not have our Soulbinders go off. So what we'll do is, let's see, at least one of them will go through here. This hero does not have the Wood Spike skill. So that is good, because that means that we can also use these extra attack runes off of the Charin for later. Okay, so not quite enough. Okay, we do have some protection. That's good. We'll take advantage. We have the Grace, or well, we have the Justy over here. We'll take advantage of the extra attack rune left by the Charin. We go with the... I do need to get rid of this final Soulbinder somehow. So let's actually go with... Although that's going to still be around. Yeah, let's actually go get rid of the Soulbinder. Alright, so we did get rid of that hero, so that's good. We do have 7 extra attacks ready. Oh, but we don't have protection against the Yorick here. Ouch. Yeah, so that was unfortunate. We did see that kind of random damage did... damage did help us against the field, but those Soulbinders at the end did really hurt us. That's okay. We probably should have summoned the Charin in the previous turn, so that way we could have gotten rid of the Soulbinders first. Alright, yeah, well, let's keep going. Alright, another Morgoth. Looks like we'll be able to redeem ourselves against that other battle. Alright, we have the Goliath over here with some attack steal, also some damage when the enemies come into play. I do want to get rid of this now if possible, which we currently don't have. We could do... Let's see. We could still deal some random damage, so that'll be good. And we'll place this hero over here on C3. That way we can at least get rid of this building and then also avoid the Goliath with the attack steal. Alright, we have the Evil Santa here transforming our Ogork into a reward box, so that's not good. We'll go next with, let's see, we'll go next with this hero on D1, the Necro Lich, getting us some presents. We did take a little bit of damage from the Goliath, and that is okay. Okay, we'll go next with our damage skill. We have the Shaolin over here. This one will deal damage to one of our heroes once he dies. I'm going to go with the Goliath here on B1. Hopefully when the Shaolin dies, if he dies. Oh, he did not die. I guess this is okay. Okay, we do have our damage happening. We have the Holda here dealing some health steal and also... Ooh, that's going to be a lot. pretty strong hero there. It is a Chaos hero, so I guess we could deal some additional damage to clear that out. Also freezes enemies in the line for a turn. That's going to be a problem. We are running low on health. Let's go with the Charin now, just to block. Get some extra attack runes. Deal some damage. This hero is still alive. And we're going to take lethal now. Ouch. Yeah, we just took too much damage. I guess we probably shouldn't have summoned the Necrolich because we took additional damage to our heroes. And probably should have calculated a little bit more damage to get rid of the Shaolin, so we can take additional damage off the attack boost. Alright, well, this is not going well. Let's see what we can do now. Okay, this one should be pretty easy. We're facing an Ogre. An Ogre here has the heal skill, the silence, and then also the stones with the heal. They do have the Snake the Lizard Prince. This has resistance for a turn, also steals attack from our heroes except nature, and then also these attack runes when he dies. We're going to start with our own nature hero first, so that way we don't have some attack steal happening. Well, we have some, I guess. This is an apprentice over here. Okay, let's see. We have the CABAS Wasteland Lord with some reflect damage. Nothing to get rid of this now, and our random damage is actually going to clear out this building that's in front of the Snake the Lizard Prince. So I guess for the time being, we could go with... How much is the reflect damage? It's 75. Let's actually go with this Justia over here on D3. At least then our heroes will still be around. Okay, we do have some reflect damage happening because of the totem, so that is good. We'll go with the damage skill now. And I also want to follow up with, let's see, we'll go with this Blair next on B1. We'll set the range health of the ranged heroes to 5. And then that way we can actually get rid of it. Okay, we have the Circuit Sun Scorp here, gives some toxin to 2 of our heroes, also deals some extra damage once she attacks the Warlord. We're going to go with our Regardus here on C1, triggering the Blair skill, and more importantly, getting the silence to stop the circuit. Yeah. Okay, at this point, we do have this Eric the Grey here with some attack steal, and then also some health boost. We'll go with the, let's see, yeah, we'll go with the Charn here on B3, give us some extra attack runes. Okay, we force the silence, so that is good. Yeah! We did see some extra attack happen, and that is okay. We'll go now with our Soulbinders. And the Snake the Lizard Prince once again has resistance. We're going to just use our range heroes now to clear out some heroes. We'll go with the... And we'll go with the Justia here on C1. Just to give some attack here to our attack boost to our heroes. Alright, we forced the stones, so that's good. Okay, we'll go next with the... We'll go next here with the Grace on A1. Clearing out some heroes, giving us some attack boost to our other heroes, so that way they can attack. We're a little concerned about these attack runes from the Snake, but they shouldn't be too much of an issue. We do have another CABAS once again. We'll go with this Blair next on C2. Just attacking on the open lanes. And there we go. So that was Strawhat. Okay, yeah, let's keep going. I wonder how many Morgoths we're going to see on the way to the end. Right, so let's start with, let's see. It's going to be a tough one. Let us start with this Hoodoo here on C1. Whoa! Probably good to just place the totem over here too. The Purification Abode here will help us cleanse, so that'll be good. Don't have anything to break through this right now. Could potentially get rid of that. We're going to spend 1 turn in order to actually get rid of some stuff. Could do that as well. Oh, this is not bad. And doing this regardless will actually summon a zombie in front of himself, but that's not going to be enough. Let's go over here on B3. Okay, it looks like our purification abode is gone. And that is a bummer, because we need to find a way to get through to this Ghosta. We could take the chance that we could use our random damage to clear this out, but just to be safe, let's go with... probably should have actually set this up with the Blair instead. We have this Dragar here with an attack boost for each hero. We'll go with, let's see, 1, 2, 3. That won't be enough. We'll go with our damage skill over here. And just to be safe, we will go with the Blair here on B1. Oh, I forgot about all these heroes with Reborn and coming back into play. The Blair gives us some mental shield, so we can actually protect for 1 turn. As long as we keep on summoning heroes, we're actually going to be good here. We'll go with the... We'll go with the Justia next on D1. I want to avoid this Yasalma, the Old God, so that way we don't see freeze happen to our heroes. We also don't want to see silence happen as well. So we'll go with our Soulbinders next, and see triggering off the Metal Shield. And that also blocks the Old God as well. We're going to take a little bit of reflect damage, and that is okay. We're just going to skip the turn, although these will still be around. Yeah, we can actually give us some protection with the Charns. Let's do that. Yeah. All right, so we'll take a little bit of damage. That is fine. I want to get the Mental Shield from the Cenotaph here, from the Charn, so that way we can use that to deal some additional damage, or to actually protect our heroes. All right, so we have the Void Jewel here. This one will give Curse to our heroes before they attack, especially if it's an Order hero, and then also will deal some damage. Let's see. Once again, I don't want to attack the Old God, so what we'll do is we'll just skip the turn here. Okay, we got rid of the shield, and we got rid of the Void Jewel, so that's good. All right, we have the Soulbinders once again. Okay, we did have that curse happen with the Void Jewel. We do need to get rid of this Blair if possible. If only those extra attack runes went down here to trigger off our Soulbinders, but we'll have to play it out the way it is intended. So let's see. 1, 2, some random damage over here, clear that out. Okay, we're going to take the chance that the Grace actually wipes this out. We need the random damage just to ensure that we could potentially hit this. And I don't mind having our heroes frozen. We'll use it to attack the Soulbinder. All right, there we go. So we actually got rid of all the Soulbinders in the meantime. Yikes. Okay, so fortunately we are low on health, and we do have this Baltz over here. This hero, when he dies, he deals damage to our Warlord. Fortunately, we can attack on the open lane. Just need to make sure we don't actually take lethal from destroying that. So we'll just go out of the range here over here on D2. And there we go. So that was Dmios. As you saw towards the end, the Soulbinder actually did trigger and get rid of the Baltz, and so we would have taken lethal if a second amount of damage did happen, so that's why we had to calculate. Alright, so yeah, let's keep going. Ooh, it is a Sir Biscuit. Yeah! Alright, well, we have the Shaolin over here with the attack boost and also damage to one of our heroes when he dies. We have the Sir Biscuit, which deals 2 gifts, and those gifts, when they die, they deal damage to heroes around. We have some silence and also a health boost. Let's go with... I do know that they have the Caesar's Head, which we do need to get rid of because of the Mental Shield, and that's going to be a problem. We'll go with this Ogorok here on D3, just to get rid of the Mental Shield building. Also, we get a little bit of an attack boost from when we destroy a hero, so that's cool. Okay, so that random placement wasn't so random anymore. We have the TNT Crazy Demolitions with some damage runes, and then also some extra damage to heroes around. We do want to clear this out if possible, but we don't have anything right now. We could deal some chaos damage, I know that. So 85 plus 30, so that's 142, so that'll be enough for that. And Yeah, I guess this will be okay. Yeah, we'll get some extra attack runes that we could use for later.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go with our damage skill now to actually look to wipe out all of these heroes. We have this Madame Lotrix over here with some puppets. Those puppets can reflect some damage and also cleanse. I know that there's some sort of glitch that's happening because I know that if you silence some of these heroes, they will actually get rid of this skill. But I wonder if cleanse will actually trigger it. If it does, well, we're going to be in for a bad time. And if it doesn't, then we're going to be okay. So let's go next with... this hoodoo over here on B2. Taking advantage of the extra attack rune. Clearing out some heroes. And it doesn't look like the cleanse does get rid of that skill, so that's good. Great. Alright, so we have the Balls of Warn here with some extra damage. Fortunately, we did summon that hoodoo with the totem, which allows us to heal when one of our allies dies. And I do want to just silence this hero just to get rid of it. So we'll do that. We'll summon the Regardus here on A1. The extra chaos damage from the Charn actually got rid of it with our damage, and then we can just deal some more damage over here. We did force silence, so that's good. We'll go next with our Soulbinders, and then we'll also take advantage of the Charn that's on the field with the Blair here on B3, or B2 rather. We'll get some Mental Shield. And now we're just dealing with this Apollo, which also gives Mental Shield, also gives negative attack. I want to hold off on using the damage here, attack boost there. So our Justia itself can actually just give an attack boost for next turn. So in this case, let's just continue by guarding our heroes. We'll go with this Necrolich here on C3. I didn't see our heroes have very low attack, but we'll give them an attack boost next turn with the Justia, which we'll do right now with this here on B2. And there we go. So that was Bischoff. Okay, yeah, let's keep going. Ouch. Okay, so we're facing Anna the Abyss Queen. She has a Mental Shield skill that heals her when Mental Shield breaks. We'll see Mental Shield on her for 2 turns once this skill happens, and then also we'll take additional damage to our Warlord for every hero that's on the field when one of the enemies attacks. So we don't want to make this battle last too long because that's really when the damage happens. So let's start with dealing with these threats. The Dominus the Swarm King here gets a health boost whenever he kills, also has extra attack. We'll go with this Regardus here on A1 to silence it, and then also get this zombie, which also does some curse. Okay, let's see here. Oh, we can actually clear out all these heroes. That's cool. Right, so we'll go with the Blair here on A1, setting the range of health of the Ghosted to 5. He's getting rid of that. Okay, we do want to protect next. We have this Chernomore here with some extra attack. Also, we'll deal some heal. I wonder how strong our totem is. It's 287, so that'll... guess that'll actually help us block for now. Yeah, it'll help us block for now, why not? Alright, so we have the Mental Shield skill on the Warlord per turn. Okay. We have the Mina Helsing here. This one will deal damage to our Warlord whenever one of our heroes attacks. We do want to get rid of this quickly. Have that over there. It does also have evasion, so that's going to be a problem. We'll go with our damage skill and just look to clear that out. And I guess we'll also go with this Justia over here on C2. Just to spread out our heroes. Also, the Hoodoo here gives us a Wood Spike, which gives us a little bit of protection. Okay, at this point now, we do need to rush the board. I'm going to get rid of the Koba here because he does some heal, and also some poison, and also the Stone Golem. So we'll go with that. We'll also get some Mental Shield again, so that's good. And then we'll go with the... I do know that we get some Mental Shield, including ourselves, so that's good. Yeah, let's actually go for some protection. Alright, so you can see the heal skill is also protecting them as well.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good that we actually got the curse, or not the curse, but the protection. We have the Freddy Lord of Terror with some curse, and also gives our hero some bleeding. That's curse there. 7 extra attacks, but let's see. Curse. Wonder if that'll be enough. Guess we'll go with the Justia over here on A1. Just enough for the attack boost. And there we go. So that was SilverG. If that Freddy actually did come back and hit our Grace, then we would have lost because of the curse, the number of Freddys back on the field, and then also the damage from the next couple of turns. So some good RNG over there. Just a little bit of planning to actually get around the mental shield. All right, so yeah, let's keep going. Hey, it's another Morgoth. All right. Ouch. Ooh, this is going to be tough. All right, so we have the Arachne over here. This one has a mental shield skill, also has some toxin, also has a little bit of curse, so that's good. We need to find a way to clear this out. Don't have anything to break through the shield. That's the problem. Suppose we could set it up. We'll go with the... Let's see. Do we have anything here? Oh, we have a purification abode at the end. That's pretty good. Yeah, sure. Let's go with the Blair here on... Let's see if we have anything else. Yeah, we're going to go with this Blair here on a... C1. Already we're in a good position. We have some more curse again. We have the York, the Risen one here with some damage and also some Reborn. Not really liking that. Let's see. Can deal some additional damage. Could break that. How much damage? 77. Still going to be in the way. Guess we'll go with the Grace here on A1. We got rid of the Arachne, so that's good. Okay, once again, the York. If we had a way to clear him out now, that would be good, but we'll go with our damage skill, and then we just need to protect. Let's go with, let's see, so we're going to have damage there, 77. Here. Guess we'll go with the Necrolich here on a C1. Okay, so all those heroes are gone. We are going to see our damage skill now, so that's unfortunate. Yikes. Okay, we are getting swarmed on this board, which is not good. Let's see. Could give some miss. That'll slow things down a little bit. Not quite enough to destroy, though. That's a problem. So we could destroy a hero. Need to stop damage. Guess we'll go with the Justia for a turn. How much we can deal? 50. Okay, so 50 is actually going to be good enough to clear those out. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, so we did get rid of all of the zombies, so that's good. Okay, we have one turn in order to keep ourselves alive. So we have this Freddy Lord of Terror with the Curse. We're going to go with the... Let's see, we have Curse, but we don't want him to come back. We're going to have to go with our Soul Binders to block, although it could potentially get in the way of our Orgork. And now the next problem is dealing with the Freddy. I think our Silence is going to go through first before the Soul Binders, so let's go with that.
Whoa!
Okay, so Freddy isn't coming back, so that's good. Some attack boost there. We have some Soul Binders. Okay, we do have one of our range heroes destroyed along with 2 Soul Binders. We have the Villaino Maginus with some health boost to the Warlord at the end of the turn. We do need to find another range hero to summon. So we're going to go next with this Justia over here on... Don't need an attack boost over here, but we do need to block. So we'll go with this Justia here on E1. We got rid of the villain though, and we did some additional damage, so that's good. We also got rid of the final Soulbinder with our Necrolich. We did some poison over here, but the Koba is not going to be able to block the rest of our damage, especially with this very strong Ogork getting an attack boost off of every enemy being destroyed. We'll go with another range hero just to be safe. We'll actually place it over here on the 1. And there we go. So that was Zorgon. Okay, well, we have our final battle over here. Let's see what we can do. And we're facing an Anna the Abyss Queen. All right, so we are starting first. I'm going to start setting up our board. Let me just take a look at some of the buildings, just in case we do need to plan for something. Sure, let's actually clear that out. Let's go with our... Don't actually want to get rid of this rune, but could be helpful. Yeah, we'll just get rid of it. I want to make space for our extra attack runes. So we'll start with the Charn here on D2. Okay, don't even need to clear this out. We have the Snake the Lizard Prince with some resistance and also attack steal. I don't have any nature heroes this time, so won't be able to clear that out. We can just leave this hero over here for now. We'll go with the... Guess we'll go with the Blair next here on D1, just for some protection. Also dealing some damage for now.
Whoa!
Okay, looks like they have their own nature heroes, so that's cool. We'll go with the damage skill, and then also we'll go with the... At this point, I'm not really concerned about the Snake the Lizard Prince. Let's go with the Necrolich here on... Ooh, we could potentially go for 7 extra attacks. But I do need to give us an attack boost for later. So let's go with the Necrolich here on D1. So we'll see them as some attack steal. We'll have our Necrolich clear out some heroes. We do need to get rid of this Mad Totem eventually because of the heal skill. Right, let's see. We have the Apollo here with some Mental Shield. Also, we'll give negative attack to our heroes when he dies. Which means we'll actually have to save our other heroes for now. Let's go with the... Oh, that's not bad. Let's actually go with the Regardus here on B1 to silence the totem. So no more heal. Okay, we have the Blair doing multiple rounds of damage because of the mental shields breaking on our side. They have done their skill. We do need to give us attack boost now. So let's go with... See, actually we have chaos damage with our Charn, so in this case we don't have to do anything. We'll go with the Justia here on A1. Just to give us some attack boost to our heroes. And you see the Mental Shield skill is still on the Anna, so we're not going to be dealing any damage. Okay, we have the ARIOCH Nemesis weapon with some bleeding and also some invulnerability. We're going to go with our Soul Binders now. Okay, we're giving ourselves a little bit of bleeding on this Charm, but that's okay. He won't be able to attack because of the Soul Binder here. So at this point, what we can actually do, however, is we can go with our Ogork here on a 3, taking advantage of the random damage. Okay, also some attack boost off of the enemies being destroyed. Okay, we have the Yoster the Dawn Glow here with some silence to our male heroes, also some damage at the beginning of the turn, and flight. Fortunately, we do have a whole bunch of female heroes, and actually, let's go with another one. Let's go here on B1. And there we go. So that was Jeorges. Okay, we had a pretty rough start, as you saw in the beginning, but we did manage to use some strategy and some good placement in order to get around the final battles. So yeah, let's see what we have for rewards. And not bad. We got double our gems back. We got some gold and a Miracle Summon Scroll. So not bad. All right, well, we will see you guys later when we have potentially another good squad. This is Happy Splasher, signing off.